Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this video, we will to explain about Bolbosoma sp and Macracan sp. Okay, before we start the presentation, please allow us to introduce our team first. Number 1, Nur Padilah. Number 2, Regita Dwi Aprilia. Number 3, Deviarus Widya. Number 4, Peri Tegar Setiawan. Number 5, Anissa Dwi Dawianti. Number 6, Nadia Ismi. And number 7, Doni Setiawan. Okay, in this slide, we will to explain about a classification of Bolbosoma sp from Lena and Measure 19 and 92. Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Acanthocephala, Class Palaecantocephala, Ordo Polymorphida, Family Polymorphidae, Genus Bolbosoma, Species Bolbosoma sp. This is a picture about Bolbosoma sp. From Alvin et al. 2019. Okay, morphology of Bolbosoma sp. The morphology of the genus Bolbosoma is as follows. The worm had a bulk that could divide into three parts, namely the anterior, posterior, and intermediate ring bulk. The proboscis containing mostly 14 longitudinal rows of hooks, and each row containing 8 to 9 hooks respectively. It has a bulk length of about 0.86 mm and a body with under bulk of about 0.65 mm. His larger rod that point posteriorly and sometimes extend beyond the end of the hull. The most basal hooks is not removed and is like a spine which is very small. On the ventral side, the spines of the body extend from the neck up to 2 or 3 of the bulk. On the dorsal side, spine visible only on the neck. Parasite had been reported possibly zoonotic and potentially infected human. Bolbosoma are parasites of marine mammals, and no species are known to develop into adult in fish. Predilection of Bolbosoma sp. The parasite predilection is in the intestine, and several types of parasites are known to cause damage to various host organs, such as the intestine and skin, especially when worms are present in larger number. From Daily et al. 2000. Okay, classification of Macracan sp. Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Acanthocephala, Class Archicanthocephala, Ordo Oligochanctorhinchidae, Family Oligochanctorhinchidae, Genus Macracanthorinchus, Species Macracanthorinchus sp. Lofty 2020. This is a picture about Macracanthorinchus sp. from Souza et al. 2020. Morphology of Macracanthorinchus sp. Macracanthorinchus sp infects mainly domestic and wild swine, or definitive host, but as an opportunistic parasite. It can also infect other mammals such as canids, rodents, cattle, and humans. Excess vary between 70 and 110 micrometer and are very resistant to environmental factors as heat temperature, surviving in the soil for several years. Although this species is normally registered for pigs, it is considered a species without host specificity and is still found in dogs, rodents, and men, being considered a zoonosis. Souza et al. 2020. There are three types of eggs: eggs with a mottled brown middle coat, egg with a incompleted middle coat at once, and eggs with a lacy middle membrane with transforming elongated filed oriental parallel to the long axis of the eggs. Pierce et al. 2001. The life cycle of Macracanthorhynchus sp. This is a abstract how Macracanthorhynchus sp. live. The life cycle of Macracanthorhynchus sp. Eggs are set in the phases of the definitive host image. The eggs contain a fully developed acanthor when set in phases. The eggs are encased by an intermediate host image which is always an insect. Within the homunculum of the insect, the acanthor image molds into a second larva stage, called an acanthella image. After 6 to 12 weeks, the worm reaches the infective stage called a cystasan image. The definitive host becomes infected upon ingestion of intermediate host containing infected cystasan image. In the definitive host, libre juvenile attached to the wall of the small intestine, where they mature image and mate in about 8 to 12 weeks. In human image, the worm seldom develop to full maturity or produce eggs. Machion et al. 2016. Predilection of Macracanthorhynchus sp. This parasite predilection is found in the liver, kidney, and intestine. This worm infect wild boar in Japan. Kamimura et al. 2018. Okay everyone, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.